We are currently in the midst of football mania, and we all are having a massive high from the World Cup. As the tournament came closer to the knockout stages, fans and pundits are predicting the World Cup winners. England maybe? France? Depends on Mbappe. As we look at Brazil's squad, it's clear to see that they were also the hot contenders, but somehow they managed to get eliminated again. Stick to the end of the video and help us understand in the comment section down below how it was possible for Brazil to get kicked out of the competition by Croatia, having these players in their squad. But first, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Pelé once said that Brazil eats, sleeps, and drinks football. It lives football. What a footballing nation Brazil is. So much raw talent. Ronaldo, Kaká, Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, and the list goes on. Anyone who thought that this year Brazil would put out a lackluster squad will be sorely disappointed. The squad contains a mix of youth and experience that'll give opponents shivers down their spines. Their attack is ruthless, midfield composed, and defense a bulwark. And if you can cross the entire line, world-class Brazilian goalkeepers would be waiting to deny your celebration. Pro tip: their bench is also stacked with players ready to provide high quality whenever needed. Let's further analyze the depth of the Brazilian squad. Forwards. Everyone knows that if you fail to score goals, you have zero chance to lift the biggest football trophy. But if you have deadly forwards in your arsenal, World Cup becomes a piece of cake. Starting with the forwards, well, all of you have stuck your eyes on none other than Neymar. What a lad to have in your squad. His importance can be gauged from the fact that he's the most fouled player in the World Cup so far. Opponents don't want to give him even the slightest bit of space. Otherwise, they'd be dooming themselves to failure. After all, the Brazilian is in the form of his life. This season, he has scored 15 goals and made 12 assists for PSG. But he has been carrying a slight injury and missing some important group stage matches. Still, Brazil has managed to outshine others. Not sure if top teams like France, Portugal, and England can move forward in the tournament without their prime players. Another testimony to the depth of the Brazilian squad. Next in the line is Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. At just 22 years of age, he has achieved what many footballers dream of: a Champions League trophy, a place in the World Cup, and a pretty girlfriend. Hahaha, don't get envious, you guys. Talking about his game, he is a beast on the left side. With the kind of pace he has, he is a beast. Can't think of any other winger in the tournament that's better than Vini. A blessing for the squad. But to crush the backbone of the opponent's defense, the trump card for Brazil is the underdog Richarlison. Is he the new Brazilian Ronaldo? Too early to say, but his goal against Serbia shows that he has the germs to reach the level of Ronaldo. Look at that. How could you score that? Especially when the cross from Vini Jr. was an average one. 3 goals in 3 matches. The boys seem to be unstoppable. This is another reminder that all of these three, Neymar, Vini, and Richarlison, scored against South Korea in the round of 16. You would be amazed to know that incredibly talented Rodrigo fails to get a name to the first team. Mostly he comes as a substitution. Even then, his chemistry with players such as Vini Jr. is incredible. Unfortunately, given the depth in the squad, Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli failed to get a full 90 minutes of play. Another reflection of the fact that this might be the best list of players in the 2022 World Cup. Midfielders. While the forwards win you tournaments, midfielders are the gateway to that glory, and the Brazilian squad is full of quality creative stars. Meet Manchester United's new boy Casemiro. And look at this goal against Switzerland. Sums up the greatness of the Brazilian team. In the game's 83rd minute, the defensive midfielder unleashed a blast from inside the box that left Sommer with no chance. But before the goal, observe the link-up play. We have hardly seen such magic from any other squad in the World Cup this year. And the quality in that squad doesn't end here. On the right side, we have the dribbling king, Rafinha from Barcelona. He might not be a big scoring or crossing threat as Neymar or Vini, but he is fearless and wins duels from unimaginable positions. Only a reckless tackle can stop him. Otherwise, he would go past you in a rush. He hasn't scored a goal in this World Cup, but he is a headache for opposition managers because of his sheer pace. Okay, is this the end? Nope, not for Brazil. They have so many options and choices. The next one on the list is Anthony. What a Premier League start he's having. Scoring 3 goals in 6 matches for Brazil, he's currently coming from the bench. But he's an asset, especially in tiring knockout games. But if someone gets injured or has a cramp, Fred, Bruno Guimaraes, and Fabinho have been waiting to grab the opportunity. Defenders. Brazil had a problem of sluggish defenders since Roberto Carlos called it a day. Remember 7-1? Germany destroyed them that evening, but maybe that's a harsh past that would never be repeated. Thanks to a superior Brazilian defense, if one falls, another one gets up and comes to the rescue. The leader of the pack is the veteran Thiago Silva. He might not be as athletic as other fullbacks, but he's sharp and intelligent. He's so defiant that winning a header from him is close to impossible. This is his last World Cup campaign. One never knows that with that kind of effort he's putting in, Brazil might finally lift the trophy. Another little gem is the right back Eder Militao. The 24-year-old is a juggernaut and wins tackles from difficult positions. The Real Madrid star is in his prime from bagging 3 goals from 12 matches with 2 clean sheets. So many Madrid stars in the team, resulting in beautiful chemistry and link-up play. Then we have Marquinhos, one big reason for Brazil's success this year. Well, the guy had many strokes of bad luck, especially for PSG. He has pace, which helps him to stop pacey forwards. He's so well disciplined that he hasn't had a red or yellow card till the round of 16. In one-on-one encounters, he's a wall. Another good thing about him is that he's a strong aerial game and can grab you goals from the corners. Brazil's defensive jigsaw puzzle is completed with the left back Danilo. He might not have played many matches in the tournament, but he provides solid protection from the left side. Lastly, for goalkeepers. The Brazil World Cup squad is a little spoiled by the selection they have between the sticks. Both Ederson and Alisson are top goalkeepers from major Premier League clubs. But unfortunately, only one of them will play the knockout games. You'll be shocked to know that in the round of 16, Weverton, the third choice, was allowed to showcase his talent, and he didn't disappoint. Final thoughts. Well, it's a good sign that the manager has so many options to work with. But can we say that this is the best squad that has landed in Qatar? We think that's a yes. Every squad has exceptional players, but there are question marks on their bench strengths. England might not have a replacement for Harry Kane. If we talk about Mbappe, no one can replace him. But Brazil had all the guns ready to unleash their skills. Even if 1 or 2 get injured, they have enough resources on the bench. What do you think about this skillful and legendary World Cup squad? Are they the best squad ever to miss the trophy? Let us know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates.